Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Michael Lebhar. I'm the CEO and founder of SellCord. We're a Walmart agency. We exclusively focus on supporting brands on Walmart.com. We're here at Walmart Seller Summit 2024. This is our second year here. Really excited to be here.
Yeah.
And I'm joined here with Michael Lebhar.
Yeah. Hey everyone, I'm Michael Lebhar. I have the privilege of leading the category team for the Walmart Marketplace. So my team works on the overall assortment strategy and has the privilege of working with our seller community to help bring great items to life on the platform.
Awesome. So to jump into it, we have seen some incredible growth over the past year on Walmart Marketplace. What are some of the things that you think have led into this tremendous growth that we've seen and across all categories?
Yeah, I can't answer that question without first recognizing the seller community, honestly. And that's what I'm really excited to be here at the summit again this year and learn even more from our sellers and seller community. But the sellers are the lifeblood of any marketplace. And so to be able to have, this environment with the sellers and have their sellers and committed to the Walmart Marketplace really is the key to our growth. And part of that in a relationship, that I think is a contributor on the Walmart part is Walmart is a very people-led organization, and the relationships that we have with our sellers and seller community are really instrumental in unlocking the power of the marketplace in total. So you take those two things aside for a minute, and a couple of other things that have really helped us with the growth in the last year. And we actually have seen over 30% sales growth in the last 4 consecutive quarters for the marketplace. So really, again, thanks to the benefit of the seller community that we're working with, but we're also making a lot of foundational changes to the platform to help make it easier for sellers to list, decrease the friction in how they operate with the marketplace, and then also continuing to expand our service offering and deals, programs like flash deals, our marketplace spotlight events, and then leaning even further into holiday. We've got 255 million customers shopping at Walmart online and in stores each week. And so having that opportunity to bring these, our great sellers products to life in front of those customers is the key to success there.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been great. We've seen so much growth with our sellers, and the more our sellers are seeing growth, the more excited they're being about it, and the more they're investing into the growth. So it's just been great. It's been just fun to work with everybody on it.
Yeah. It's really it's that power when we can all work together and leveraging the relationship like we have with SellCord to really help unlock the potential that we have in our sellers and seller.
Awesome. One other thing we've really been seeing is obviously Walmart has such strong relationships with the 1P suppliers, and they're such an integral part of Walmart. We've been working with a lot of 1P suppliers that have really successfully transitioned into Marketplace. But there's so many that are still having conversations and learning more about Marketplace. What are some things that 1P suppliers should consider as they're evaluating the transition and the expansion into Walmart Marketplace?
Yeah, I love that question. The Marketplace is an endless aisle of products, right? And so for a seller who's thinking about, or 1P supplier who's thinking about coming to the Marketplace provides that opportunity for them to test their full assortment, bring that full breadth of selection, tell their full brand story to Walmart customers. We also have services available like Walmart Fulfillment Services and Walmart Connect, which can help those 1P suppliers increase their visibility and bring their items in front of more customers as they're shopping on the site. It also is a great testing ground for new products. So if this 1P supplier has got an item that they're thinking about going to market with, we can first bring that to the marketplace, test the item out there, see how it goes, and go from there.
That's awesome. Yeah, and actually, just to add to that, one thing that we've seen is that some of these suppliers, let's say they're launching a product at the end of the year, or they're planning on launching later in the year, they could launch it early on Marketplace, build traction for the item, get reviews. So there's just there's so many ways, it's just such a big ecosystem, and there's so many ways to plug into it.
Yeah.
So we strongly encourage all 1P suppliers to at least learn more about it, understand more about it, and it just makes you a much more holistic supplier is what I always say.
It's a great way to learn the marketplace, learn the market, learn the Walmart customer. And what's been exciting for Walmart as well, and I think one of the points of differentiation for us is, we also have had a lot of marketplace sellers who have graduated to 1P suppliers or expanded into 1P supplier relationships as well. So that's a unique offering that we can bring to our seller community as well, as that opportunity to get their items in Walmart stores. We have 4,600 stores across the country, so it's an opportunity there for
yeah, sure. My background is actually as a seller, and that's how we did it. We launched on Walmart Marketplace, and from there we expanded to being a supplier, and it's really there. And when you there's nothing like going to a meeting with a Walmart merchant and then being like, we've already invested, build out our item. Look how customers are.
Right.
Are you resonating with our items, our brand, and all that?
Yeah, you've made the case before you walk in the door, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, okay, awesome. There's a lot of key levers that we've seen this year really drive growth, and one of the big things we've seen is promotional events, and we touched a little bit on this, but these have been critical for our brands to really drive a lot of growth. Is there some insight or any tips you could give just around promotional events and how critical they are?
Yeah, I think it's an important part of a seller's overall strategy on the marketplace to participate in events. They bring a lot of customers to the platform. They're great opportunities for visibility of your assortment. And as customers can see the seller's offerings in those events, whether it be flash deals or marketplace spotlight events or any of the broader campaigns that we do around seasonal events or like Mother's Day, or whether it's holiday or even these cultural moments, these opportunities are for sellers to get their items in front of more customers. Customers then become familiar with those sellers, and then they start to look for them on the platform, so it can help raise the watermark for that seller's business overall.
Yeah, and I think to touch on the fact earlier, there's so many shoppers that go into Walmart stores and shop on Walmart.com. Like, these marketplace events will really help stand out, and like they're in very prominent places.
Yeah.
And it's just a great way, like you said, to just acquire customers, get more people familiar with your brand and your items. And we've seen a lot of times brands see so much growth through those events, and then they're able to, expand their assortment more, and it just leads to so much other growth within the platform. So that's awesome.
That's right. And we're increasing the levels of personalization that we have on the platform too. So if we have sellers who sell in particular categories, the customers, again, shopping in those categories, they're seeing more of those items presented to them as they're coming in shopping on the site. So it just increases that opportunity for them overall.
Awesome. So another thing, there's obviously a lot of categories, and some categories do better than others. We've seen growth in really all the categories, but what are some categories that specifically stand out that you've seen a lot of growth in, or there's really interesting programs in?
Yeah, we've got a lot of exciting things happening. Got a few announcements that we're going to be talking about here at the summit. Earlier this year, you might have heard an announcement that we launched where we can now have 3P marketplace seller tires shipped to auto care centers and have those tires installed in stores, which is unique offering for Walmart. But today, at the Seller Summit this week, we were announcing a couple of new initiatives. One is Resold at Walmart, which is bringing pre-owned inventory to life across categories in a new online destination where customers can shop pre-owned across multiple categories, everything from luxury fashion to collectibles to pre-owned sporting goods. It's bringing all of that assortment and inventory to life.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. And it's also, it aligns with Walmart's commitments to sustainability. It also helps bring name brand products at a more accessible price point for customers. So there's a lot of benefits to programs like that, and it creates more opportunities for our seller community. Another one that we're super excited about is collectibles. So Walmart has had a collectible shop online on Walmart.com for about a year. We're really leaning in now to that business, seeing more and more customers coming to Walmart. Maybe they bought their first action figure or their first die-cast car at a Walmart when they were a kid, and now they've developed into that, collector or enthusiast. And so we're bringing that assortment to life for customers now as well. We've been doing live stream events with people like Todd McFarlane. We've had, some drops for trading card packs, football trading card packs that have had sellouts in record time. So really seeing that customer really respond to that collector merchandise. So excited to continue to build into that category as well. And then the last one that I'll mention too is we're launching premium beauty. So a new premium beauty destination on Walmart.com as well, where we're bringing, exciting premium beauty brands to life for consumers. As you see, a lot more customers who are shopping the beauty category online now have this mix of, what we sort of call mass and premium beauty in their overall beauty regimen. So bringing all of that assortment and selection to life for customers in one easy shop aligns with that premium beauty.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I love when there's this expansion that leads into these different communities. So like collectible community is so strong, and then it brings that customer base who now is going to purchase and look into purchasing other items.
It's exactly right. And overall, we want to have the products that customers need, want, and love. So those things that they recognize in Walmart every day, those everyday essential items. Then you get into those passion categories, the enthusiast categories, those things they want. And that love is sort of the surprise and delight of products that they come across in their shopping journey. And I think having all of those things together is, really an opportunity for our sellers and seller community, because to your point, it brings more shoppers to the site. And it's also great for customers because they can shop it all in one place.
Awesome. When brands consider what assortment they should really bring over to Walmart.com, is there any guidance or anything they should keep in mind?
I would say first, we have like business insights tools on Seller Center. So take a look in there, and that'll show you items that are in demand on the Walmart marketplace, where customers can come and sellers can come and look for items that we're seeing demand for on the platform. I think also broad cultural awareness in terms of what's happening out in the market. And then obviously too, if they're working with an account manager, having conversations with them on, the assortment, and all the criteria that go into helping have a successful listing on the site.
At SellCord, we put a big focus on retail readiness and what we call, which is really making sure your listings and your products are optimized for the category and just for the shopping experience. Could you talk a little bit about the importance of having well-optimized listings and a catalog?
Yeah, it's fundamentally important, right? Because if you don't have those basics done in terms of your listings and your overall listing quality, the items won't be discoverable on the site. And ultimately what you want is that item to be super easy for a customer to find, have all of those tight metrics with pricing and ship speed and content quality and reviews and all those, which make a really, well-rounded listing, makes those items more easily found by customers and then higher converting as well when they come across them.
Awesome. Thanks so much for your time. And I'm really excited for the rest of the show and this whole experience.
Hey, Michael, it's been my pleasure. Great to catch up with you again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.